Here's someone responding to Donald Trump. I believe this guy's
Reince Priebus.
Yeah. Reince Priebus. What a weird fucking name.
It is a weird name. Reince
Donald
Priebus.
Trump says you should be ashamed of yourself for the Republican delegate selection process. He says it's rigged. What do you say? What do you say to that allegation?
Well, I mean, it's clearly not. You know, look.
Fuck you.
It clearly is.
Fuck
actually.
this guy. Really? It's not rigged. It's all fair. Really? Okay, I want to hear this explanation.
The candidates have the rules of the game, and they've actually all been participating in the rules. So,
wait. The rules that you guys put into place. So you make the rules. You decide everything, but the game is fair because you decided the rules and they knew ahead of time the rules, which you made, and no one else has any control over. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, these Hunger Games are totally fair, man. All the entrants knew the rules going in.
in the case of Colorado, all of the candidates were participating. And let me just say, in Colorado, it wasn't just a weekend state convention. The convention system, which is used by some states, not a lot, actually started a month ago in precincts where 60,000 people participated.
Okay, you can say all the words you want to say, but at the end of the day, the person who got the most votes isn't getting the most delegates, so, it just still seems like a giant subversion of democracy.
Participated. Then it went to the county. Then it went to the...
Then again, I'm sure Trump wouldn't be complaining if he was the one who stole a victory from Ted Cruz.
The congressional districts, Wolf. And then it went to a state convention, and the candidates all participated at every single step of the way. So there were no complaints about that system, at least in Colorado. The second thing I'd say, Wolf, is that the RNC doesn't subscribe for the states what states individually want to do with how they allocate their delegates. These are decisions that each of the states make. Under our rules, those decisions have to be submitted by October 1st of 2015, which they were. And by the way...
So there was no problem with what happened in Colorado, but even if there is a problem, that's Colorado's fault. That ain't our fault. Them fuckers in Colorado, they sitting there, they got that Rocky Mountain High going on, and you know... They made some rules, didn't make no fucking sense. You know how they are.
Oh, they're blameless.
Bunch of damn stoner Republicans up there in Colorado. Fuck you.
The consequence of not submitting a plan by October 1st of 2015 is that you would have to then use the same delegate plan that was used in 2012.
But
so
Ryan,
this was all
let me
published
just interrupt,
and it's all been out there.
But I understand all these rules. They're very complex in all the states, Republican parties and all the states. They have different rules. But he specifically said, and you're the chairman of the Republican National Committee, you should be ashamed of yourself for what's going on. How extraordinary is that?
Nice fucking follow-up, Wolf. Like, let him completely dodge any responsibility for the obvious subversion of democracy that's going on under the RNC and ask him the salacious question. How does it make you feel when Donald Trump says that you ought to be ashamed? Isn't that absurd?
Dude, this is CNN's third-rate fucking journalism. This is just like, are you mad about what Trump said? Do you want to throw down with him?
Like, they give him a fucking baseball bat the size of a fucking tennis racket and then, like, stand 3 feet away and just, like, hurl a fucking giant softball real soft at him. Like, yeah, boom, you hit it out of the park again, Reince.
You've got the chairman of the fucking RNC sitting in front of you, and you have the opportunity to ask him why he thinks it's okay that the person that got the most popular vote didn't get the most delegates. And you ask him how he feels about something mean that Trump said about him. What a fucking waste.
This media, man.
I have no idea historically how extraordinary that is. Given the year we have, the
real story here is Trump's a dick.
Honestly, don't take it all that personally. But I do have to respond, though.
Because, the front runner of my party is beneath me, frankly.
When a campaign says that the RNC is, rigging the rules, it's just not the case. The rules have been set. They're in place. They're not going to change.
Yeah, no one's saying you were rigging, rigged them, like, especially or something.
what's being said is that you rigged them in advance to give establishment candidates the edge, the same way the Democratic Party has done the fucking exact same thing.
In these states, and they're the same, for the next state in New York, they're all out there. Everyone knows what the rules are. So I have to respond, though, if the party of which I'm the chairman of is getting attacked, especially when it's not true.
Yeah, did a good job there, Priebus.